Welcome back to the Casual Game Hobbyist. This is the 2025 National Championship between the Nebraska Cornhuskers, whose offensive coordinator is our guy, Coach Nathan Moore, and today we're going to be taking on the Texas Longhorns in Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. The 2025-2026 season national championship coming right up as you see the teams run out onto the field. Big game here. Nebraska comes in undefeated, champions of the Big Ten. A lot of good things happening, but before we get to the game, a quick look back at how we got here. And in our semifinal game, we beat Georgia 19-14. Close 5-point game, earning their invite to the national championship, taking on Texas, who came in to the college football playoff ranked 11th in the college football playoff standings. Update on our offensive and defensive coordinator hires. Both of our coordinators accepted their job offers, so when Coach Nathan Moore goes over to Missouri, he'll be taking those two guys with him. And a look at the bracket. Texas beat South Carolina 31-28 to get to the national championship, and we beat Georgia 19-14. So we don't get the 1 versus 2 matchup of Nebraska and South Carolina. Instead, we get a 1-11 matchup. Texas coming all the way from the first round to win out and get to the national championship. As we take a look at Texas's season, averaging 34.4 points per game. A lot of those yards, a lot of the 401.5 yards average on offense coming through the air, more than half of them. And defensively, only letting up 22.9 points per game, third in the SEC. So it is going to be a tough game for our Nebraska offense. Yards, points, going to be hard to come by on both ends because Nebraska has a fantastic defense as well this year. So let's see what happens. Number 1, Nebraska. Number 11, Texas. Let's get to the game. And as Coach Moore's offense takes the ball for the first time, takes the field for the first time, they are down 3-0. Give to Lindenmeyer up the middle, gets 1. So Nebraska comes out 2nd and 9, I formation. Give to Emmett Johnson, the Doak Award winner. Give to the right. Johnson runs right for 3 yards. So on 3rd and 6, nice flip over the middle for the first down. And our usual weight advantage on the line is almost non-existent. Usually we're up 35, 40, 45 pounds, but only averaging 16 pounds more against this Texas defensive line. So running, which we primarily do more of than passing, is going to be difficult today. Lindenmeyer up the middle for 5. Brings up a 2nd and 5 from our own 44-yard line. Fake give to Lindenmeyer to the right. Counter option left. Pitch to the halfback, only picks up 1, brings up another 3rd down. So on 3rd and 4, the fake, and looked like he had a step on the DB there. Maybe not the greatest throw. Either way, incomplete pass. Brings up 4th down and a punt. And Texas is going to take over at the 22. Look at Hard Rock Stadium there. So Nebraska defense holds. Still a 3-point game. Fake to the halfback on the triple option. Runs left. And pitch out to the halfback, picks up 4 yards. Raiola again runs the triple option, decides to keep it this time. Up the middle for a loss of 1, brings up 3rd and 7. Raiola comes out, shotgun formation, takes a snap, throws it out to his tight end on the right, just gets enough for the first down, and gets into opposing territory for the first time. So 1st and 10 from the 46. Loss of 1 on the run to the left there. So as the first quarter winds down, Raiola will take the snap on 2nd and 11. Flips it out to the tight end again on the right, picks up 4. And on injury, the clock will stop. So we'll get one more play here in the first quarter. 3rd and 7, Raiola drops back, throws, completes the pass, only picks up 3 yards. throw was a little bit more on target. Probably could have picked up the first down. That's going to bring up fourth down as the first quarter comes to a close. Texas 3, Nebraska 0. Take a look at some of the stats. We pick back up here in the second quarter, 4th and 4. We try to pin Texas deep, and we do. They start their drive at the 8-yard line. Still march down the field and score. So Nebraska finding ourselves in a situation we haven't found ourselves in too much this year. We're down early. 10-point deficit here in the second quarter. Flip out to Quentin Ives to the left. Big yardage. Picks up the first down. Good run. Fake to Lindenmeyer, rolls right, keeps it himself, picks up 6, gets to about the 50-yard line, call it the 49. And play action pass. Nobody open that he wants to throw to, so he'll scamper for a 14-yard gain. And a first down. Good run there, good decision to keep the ball, good decision to get out of bounds and avoid a hit. So Nebraska first down from the 35. Power I, give to Parker up the middle, picks up 12, and another first down. Triple option rail that keeps us chased down from the right defensive end, but still does get 2 yards, positive yardage as we are knocking on the red zone. We finally get into that red zone. It's going to be first and goal from the 9-yard line. Nebraska comes out in shotgun. Raiola drops back, looking for someone to pass to. Can't find anybody in the end zone. Gets it to his safety valve. Gets it to the back. Take a look at the QB comparison. Arch Manning's already got 123 yards and a touchdown. Raiola's been doing it with his legs more than his arm. See if he can do it here again. That's second and goal. Lindenmeyer takes for 2. So third and goal from the 5. Raiola takes the snap, fakes it to Lindenmeyer, rolls out, flips it to Quentin Ives, who can't quite get the edge there. Picks up 1. Nebraska's going to have to settle for 3 points. Makes it a 1-score game again. Texas 10, Nebraska 3 with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first half. And that score will remain the same as Nebraska gets the ball again with 1:13 left in the second quarter. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back a bit. Gets it out to his receiver for a quick hit, 5-yard gain. Drag route underneath. Picks up 7 and the first down. So with 52 seconds left in the second quarter, Raiola will take the snap, looking, can't find anything, just pulls the ball down, takes it himself, slides. Nebraska calls timeout. So 61 yards to go to the end zone with 45 seconds left in the first half. Again, nothing that Raiola likes. Pulls it down, picks up the first down, clock stops momentarily. Able to get set, flips it out to Ives on the left on the halfback screen. Can only pick up 3, eating up a lot of valuable time. So maybe not a great decision, but not a good pass. Good play by the receiver there. Just couldn't keep his hands on the ball, so third down. Raiola rolls right, throws right to a Texas defender. Interception, Texas. They're going to take over at their own 36 with 12 seconds left in the first half. Just not a good throw. Nobody really open. But on third down, Raiola tries to make something happen, and he can't. And Leona Feafu, mispronounce that, picks up his first interception of the day. So it's going to take us past halftime. Nebraska takes the ball to start the second half. Still 10-3. Give to Ives to the right. Picks up 3. So a 2nd and 7 from the 28. Another give to Ives. Nothing there. Picks up 1, luckily. So on 3rd and 6, Nebraska comes out in the flex bone. Has a man open. Just Quentin Ives cannot make the catch. He had room to run, too. Drops are killing us right now. And so after the punt, Texas picks up a field goal, so it's 13-3. Again, down 10 points, down 2 possessions, 2 scores. Real on the QB counter, picks up the first down. A run of 12 yards. Takes the snap, flips out to Parker to the right, and just nothing there. Loss of 3 yards. This Texas defensive line has just been eating up blocks and has been quick to the ball. Dylan takes the snap, has no time to throw. That route took a long time to develop. Just did not have the time to throw the ball there. Finds his receiver on 3rd down though. Picks up 14 yards, first down, gets it out to just about midfield. And on 1st and 10. Running triple option, flips it out to the left, picks up 3 yards. And I'll bring up a 2nd and 7, again in the flex bone. The give to Ives up the middle. Gets about 6.5. So on 3rd and inches, probably going to give it to Lindenmeyer here. We do. A couple tough yards up the middle. Gets the first down. Fake to Lindenmeyer. On the comeback route. Good pass to Dane Key. Hangs onto the ball this time. Gets the first down. At about the 20.5-yard line. Riola runs QB power out to the right. Loses a yard. 2nd and 11 from the 21. Possible play call change coming in from the sideline. Riola drops back. Finds his back underneath. Can only pick up 2. So from the 19, 3rd down and long. Gonna have to take to the air. Finds his man. Can't quite get the first down. So on 4th and 2. Nebraska decides to go for it, and just nothing there. A loss of 2 or 3 yards. That's disappointing. But we'll take back over. Score hasn't changed. Running that comeback route again, gets the first down. And here in the 4th quarter, we're going to have to pick it up if we want to get back into this game. Down 10 points, only scored 3 points to date. We're going to run a lot of hurry up here. Even though there are 9 minutes left in the game, we have just been anemic, lethargic, probably the right word there so far. Texas brings the blitz. Raiola beats it. Offensive line does a good job picking up the blitz. Good gain there. We already find ourselves at the opponent's 48. Plenty of time left in this game. We can make something happen in this drive, and that's a drive killer. Sack, loss of 9 yards. 2nd and 19. Oh man, that's just awful. On 2nd and 19, completes the pass, only can get 2 yards though. There's just been not a lot of time for the quarterback to throw. Again, Texas brings the blitz. Picks up 8 yards on that pass and catch, but it's 4th and 9, and on 4th and 9, just not a good pass as he rolls out to the left. Again, Nebraska defense, probably the MVP all season. This Nebraska defense has been great. Doesn't let up any points, so still a 10-point game. Just under 4 minutes left in the game. Pickup of 6 on 1st down, brings up a 2nd and 4. Going for a big gain there. Probably should have been intercepted. Luckily, just an incomplete pass. So on 3rd and 4, Riola drops back, finds the tight end Lindenmeyer, who heard footsteps, cannot make the catch. So we're going to have to go for it on 4th and 4. Has a man wide open, but again, no time to throw. Can't get rid of the ball. Turnover on downs. And after a Texas field goal, it's a 13-point game. We get the ball back. 3 minutes left in the game. So 1st and 10 from our own 46. Run a little out route there. Man, had his hands on the ball and just dropped the ball. So 2nd and 10, gets it to the tight end for 5, brings up a 3rd and medium here. Riola takes the snap, drops back, finds his tight end again, picks up about 7. So 1st and 10 from the 41, 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game. Rolls out, hits his receiver, incomplete pass, yet another drop. I don't know, that's 5, 6, 7 drops. Texas brings pressure again. Touchdown, Nebraska. Great blitz beater there. Ran a drag route with man coverage as Texas is bringing the blitz. Hunter takes the ball, uses his speed to do the rest. It's going to make it 16-10, Nebraska, but we would never see the ball again. The offense would never see the ball again. Texas takes the air out of the ball, runs the clock out, and they are your 2025-2026 national champions. The Cinderella dream season for Nebraska comes to an abrupt halt as they have to watch Steve Sarkisian and the Texas Longhorns lift that national champion trophy. Man, really unfortunate. Only loss of the season comes in the national championship game, a hard-fought game. We take a look at that Texas team. Well, this will be Coach Nathan Moore's last game with Nebraska. He moves on to become the head coach at Missouri. So join us for the next one as Coach Nathan Moore takes over the Missouri Tigers.